obstacles, including, I know, getting your car repossessed when you were much younger, but this particular moment inspired him to achieve his lifelong dream before he even turned 30, and he was a multi-millionaire. Here with more on how you can make your own path to wealth is the author of the Millionaire Master Plan, Roger James Hamilton. Welcome. I know it was a long flight here from Bali for you.
Yeah.
And it's not every day I get to sit down with a multi-millionaire. You know, I think so many people, you said this is the first book that you have written in the United States.
That's
and
right.
Already it's become pretty much of a big hit.
A New York Times bestseller, USA Today bestseller. Very excited. That all has happened in just the last few weeks.
Why did you write this book? You've written many books in Asia. Why did you write this one?
I think that right now it is all around the world so difficult for people when a lot of people are losing jobs where it feels tough. And in Asia, there's a lot of people who are finding new ways to go out there, create new wealth. And because I've been spending a lot of time out there and there's been this kind of great surge of new wealth that's being created, it just made a lot of sense to share that message of what people are doing and how they've found out ways through the difficult times and bring that to America.
Yeah, because you know there are so many difficult times. We see so many people who are on unemployment. You know, they can't seem to dig themselves out of debt, out of bankruptcy.
That's right.
What are some of those key little things that you can start to do to maybe get to where you are, living in a great place like Bali?
Well, I mean, this is the most important thing, is that the first thing is there's so much information. There's going to be so much advice you're going to get. And the first thing is to know who you are, which is why in the book I have, it's called Personalized Path, because I have a test that you take where you find out what's your natural path. The first thing is, you know, what is it I do really well? What is it I'd love to do? And you start by doing those things. And for most of us, we don't even know what that is. We're so hard trying to go out there and make the money. And then we've got to know what level we're at, because there's very specific steps that we can take depending on the level, right? No matter who you are, there's a good chance there's someone who's younger than you, someone who isn't as talented as you, probably not even as hardworking, who's already more successful. So what is it that they've done that's allowed that to happen? There's ways that we can all get into greater flow ourselves as well. What
was it, do you think, some of the things that you did that made you so successful?
Oh yeah, so when I had my car repossessed, I was in my mid-20s. I was in credit card debt. It was horrible, and it was very public the way that came out, because the car was being towed away in front of our house, and all the neighbors were watching when I was coming back from work one day. And poor Renata, my wife, was outside trying to plead with them not to let that happen. And I thought, well, I'm meant to be intelligent, I'm meant to be hardworking, but everything's going wrong. I need to start doing everything the opposite. And what I did was I started changing the way that I was thinking, from focusing at the things that were hard work to the things that were easy. I'll give you an example. I was in a publishing business that I had, and the problem with the publishing business was I was great at creating things, but I was terrible at going out and selling. I was terrible at doing the numbers, but I was spending most of my time doing those things, and I was hating it. And the moment I actually said, right, I'm not going to do any of those things anymore, I'm going to focus at doing what I do best. Richard Branson is great at creating. He's got over 100, 200 businesses. He doesn't run any of them. So he's clearly doing things differently. So when I then switched and I did that, I attracted great people that were able to do those other things. And as a result, together, we ended up creating far more wealth for ourselves. And now I'm showing many other people how to do exactly that same thing from our resort in Bali.
Now, is everyone actually going to become a millionaire, though, realistically?
So here's the thing. The first thing is, it's not a competition. It's not like playing chess where only one person can win. Everyone can get more successful, right? Everyone can learn how to drive a car, for example. Everyone can learn how to ski on a ski slope. The most important thing is to know every one of us can improve our wealth, but most of us don't have a map to do it. My personal belief is everyone with enough focus absolutely can become a millionaire. I know for certain everyone can transform their own wealth from where they are right now to a situation where they're financially free and not having to worry about money the way they might be right now.
Does it take only becoming an entrepreneur to do that, though, and not kind of working the daily grind, working for someone else? Is it only entrepreneurs who are able to take this path, though?
No, this is the great thing, is that, I mean, take people like people we know of, like Sheryl Sandberg, or people like Jack Welch. These people became very well known without ever having to start their own business. They're working with others as well. So you don't have to leave your job. Even Superman has to be Clark Kent some of the time, right? I mean, like, he can be out saving the world, but he's also got a job he's making some money on. So we can all do that. The most important thing is to know that we're doing it in a way that's natural for us.
And if people do want to buy your book, you can find it online, right? And it's at a lot of bookstores nationwide,
on Amazon,
right?
Barnes & Noble, yeah.
Okay, and tell us the name of your book one more time for folks.
It's the Millionaire Master Plan.
Okay, thank you so much, Roger, for joining us this afternoon. We really appreciate it, and we will be right back.